Hey, Taurus, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your February 2022 bonus reading. Really exciting reading for you today. We are going to dive into a little bit of self-love along with what your higher self and inner child has to say to you. Sometimes when we go into February, we tend to look for external love. We pay attention to relationships or the love that we may have in our lives, or maybe the love we don't have in our lives. So during this reading, we're going to take a look at our inner selves and what we need to know about love. So just a friendly reminder, Taurus, please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Taurus, we're going to dive in here and see what messages, this is beautiful, that we have for you regarding your higher self here. So for those of you that aren't sure about the higher self, the ego, and the inner child, first off, the higher self is your true, authentic self. It's the self that doesn't know judgment, knows only unconditional love, and knows what's in your best interest. The inner child is us seeing things from an innocent standpoint, a fresh point of eyes, creativity here. It's about moving forward, taking leaps of faith without worrying about the outside noise known as the ego, right? And a lot of us are in the stage presently at this moment where we tend to let the ego come up a lot more because of experiences that we've been through in life. So right away we have heaven sent for you, Taurus. So heaven sent, a lot of you are really getting divine channeled messages for you showing up here in the month of February. You may be getting even a little bit dizzy. Some of you may be getting a little bit of a headache, or especially around that third eye, right between your eyebrows and your temple area here, because you are receiving downloads, whether you are listening or not. Your higher self is saying that the ideas that may be flowing through you at this time, or your channel divine messages, have a lot of creativity to be exposed this month. And even though there is a strong emphasis on self-love, this is about you trusting in your intuition and trusting that the channeled messages that are coming in from your higher self are here to help you, guide you, and support you along the way. Next, we have inner trust. Beautiful energy here. So this is almost the energy of, your higher self there and where you are currently at. It's trusting in this version of yourself, Taurus, regardless if you are female or male. What is it that you are looking at right now regarding truth? There's a lot of truth within this card. I'm almost getting high priestess vibes with this inner trust here. And that's all about paying attention to what your gut is trying to tell you. The synchronicities, the signs, the numbers, the symbols. So they're telling me that you are receiving a lot of downloaded information. Some of you may be automatic writing or even journaling while you are in a spiritual or meditative state of mind. Some of you are seeing the repetitive numbers. You're seeing the power animals. You are really tuning into that vibrancy and that frequency, maybe regarding other like-minded souls. Even watching more videos possibly on YouTube, connecting and tuning in to what frequencies align with your energy. There is no such thing as coincidence, and there is no coincidence that you are watching this video at this time here. So trust that the messages that you are receiving, Taurus, are for your highest good. I feel as well, they want me to go back to the heaven sent. I feel like a lot of you in the month of February are going to receive some sort of a gift, is what they're telling me here. Some sort of a gift. Now, this could be a gift in the form of maybe a new pet, maybe a new love, a new job. This could be physical, as in the sense of maybe an actual gift, with it being Valentine's Day, if you celebrate that. This could be a secret admirer showing up, or maybe if you are partnered up, this could be somebody giving you a gift. But I feel like this is something that you've been wanting for a while, and you're going to feel like it is heaven sent here. I feel like the universe is trying to get your attention at this time to receive and open up to this new opportunity showing up for you, or this new gift. But again, I feel like it's something that you've been waiting for. And we'll see what else when we clarify as well. But we're going to see what your soul's truth is at this time and see what messages are showing up for you. Whoa, okay. So your higher self definitely has a lot to say, and your inner child is saying, yes, trust, go for it. I'm your biggest cheerleader. Your inner child is about that stability. I mean, think about yourself when you were a young child, and it's not just about eating ice cream cones and chasing puppies. It's more than that. It's about feeling the love. But instead of, some of you didn't quite feel the love from a parent figure growing up, this is about trusting in the unconditional love of the universe and knowing that all of these experiences that we go through in life are here to teach us something higher. And you may not be aware of what that is for you, but I feel like something's coming in here that's going to help you kind of differentiate between everything that you've been through and where you're going. So it's going to be really big, but beautiful. So it is a beautiful gift showing up for you. So we have, oh wow, how can I deepen my trust right now? And you do have inner trust showing up for you. We just talked of this here. It says trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself, trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. So again, this is your inner child speaking here. Your inner child, as a child, trusts that everything's going to be taken care of, that they don't have to necessarily worry about when the diaper is going to be changed or when they're going to be fed here. They automatically create the trust and safety that hopefully is instilled in most of us as that young age. But then as we go forward in life, the experiences shape us and define us. And what this is saying is, even if you had a sense here, Taurus, of instability, maybe as a child, this is saying you can create your own stability. And when you feel safe and when you trust in yourself, in your inner child, your higher self, and trust that the ego is just that, the ego, and it can be suppressed here, that you can be unstoppable. So it says, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain within yourself so you can open up to others. So this gift may be somebody showing up in the form of, it can be a lover, it can be a new friend, this can be a family member, this can be a pet, this can be a coworker, but it's somebody new showing up for you here, Taurus, that you are going to feel and instill more safety, stability, and trust into your life. They're giving me the name Chris right now. So if that is your name, Chris, it may be a new person. It may be a street name. I mean, take it as it resonates to you. Next we have here, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? It says, how do you feel your day? Taurus, is it stress or joy? Is it trust or anger? Is it anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is called fulfillment. So Taurus, what I want you to do is lean into what you want to feel. Is it happiness that you want to feel? Is it love? Is it more compassion? Because all of these things that you want to feel means that you're lacking that within yourself. So take a look at what you can adjust in your life. Take a look at your values, your expectations, and do they match your desires? What do you want to feel? And are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? Especially for those of you that are workaholics, or you feel like you need to achieve a certain level of money before you can move in this direction, or that you need to do a high level of self-healing before you can attract the love. What is it that you want to feel, and start manifesting it now? Because what this is saying here is some of you may be waiting for the perfect time to do something. And this is saying here from your this is ego. This is in the center of the ego here. So what you may be telling yourself currently is, I need to wait for this to happen, or I can't move forward. This is almost like saying, I'm going to wait until a date to wear something fancy, or I'm going to wait until after dinner to eat the dessert. This is saying eat the dessert first. Wear the fancy meal, even if it's for yourself. You don't have to wait for tomorrow or next week or next month because you don't know if you even have those days. What's important right now is the now. Some of you may benefit by reading books about being in the moment, such as The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle, or maybe even Getting in the Gap by Wayne Dyer. So if you are wanting to be more present, more connected, this is about connecting again, that higher self and the inner child, because they all are already connected within you. It's just the lens of how you view yourself here, Taurus. So really beautiful, strong energy showing up. They're also telling me that someone may have a loved past grandmother figure that may be coming in right now as well. And thank you, Spirit. I feel like I'm getting a K. There could be a C or a K in the name, or maybe it's a place that they lived. But I feel like this is somebody who may have left behind something for you. Now, this could be a piece of jewelry. It could have been a blanket, or it could have been some deep-seated memories regarding some deep emotions. Maybe people have told you have emotions like your grandmother, or you're stubborn like your grandmother. Whatever this is here, I feel like that energy is coming through. Next here, we have, what can I do to make a difference? This is your higher self now. Your higher self wants you to step into your authentic self, your higher power here. And it says, what keeps you up at night? Even though your higher self already knows what's in your best interest, sometimes we have a hard time connecting because of the ego. So it's saying here, what makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams, no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? That is the message from your higher self. You've been through pain. We all have. It's human nature to come to this earth and live with pain at times. There is no getting out of that. That is inevitable here. But your higher self is saying, where can you create purpose? Because that's what you came here to do, is live your purpose. So how can you live it with the pain that you've been through? Your soul action is make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it matters, Taurus. And this is about you looking inward as well. And this can be anything from maybe writing a book based on your pain. It can be talking to other people about experiences that you've been through. This doesn't mean that you have to go on a career move that, you take your pain and make it into something huge, or you're a motivational speaker or anything of that sort, although it certainly could be, Taurus. This can be you even telling one stranger about a hard time that you've been through. One person hearing your story can really turn somebody's life around. And that's what your higher self is saying here. Some of you may go on to be a motivational speaker, or write a book, or direct a movie, or do something quite big. They're telling me even some sort of foundations, or maybe you try to contribute to a certain foundation. I feel like you are. And if you do that, they're telling me that if you contribute, let's say that you contribute to anything with maybe like a fostering agency, it's because it's close to your heart. Maybe you grew up in foster care, or maybe you contribute or do something with pets because you have a strong connection with pets that you've lost. So again, you're doing something with the pain that in return is a humanitarian effort here, Taurus, where it's helping others out as well. So let's take a look and see what exactly your inner child, your current self or ego, and your higher self has for you. So Spirit, thank you. We're going to get 2 in each category here. Thank you, Spirit. 2 in each category. Okay, they're also giving me a red balloon, a child holding on to a red balloon. Now that sounds kind of creepy, like the clown It, but it's not creepy. It's not, I'm not getting those vibes, but I feel like it's more of an energy of, maybe you just watched it. Maybe you're holding a red balloon, or maybe you have one. But I do feel like this is more symbolic for your inner child and stability, because we do have the stability card showing up for you. So this could be about you feeling like you were unstable growing up, or you felt like there were situations within your emotions or the emotions of other people in your life growing up that were unstable here, because we do have the base chakra in reverse. Now, what this is saying here for your inner child is this is about your sense of safety, your sense of security. And we did talk about this in the beginning of your reading here, Taurus. So your base chakra is about your connection to the world and feeling the security, feeling safe within your own energy here. So some of you may not be feeling safe, but your inner child is saying you have everything you need surrounding you, supporting you, and guiding you to be safe, to feel safe, and to live in safety here. Because you have the 5 of Swords. This is about winning and losing. This is saying here again that regardless of all of the losses that have accumulated in your life, Taurus, that you can turn them into wins. And so we're kind of getting the same energy, the same messages here, which makes sense because this is about you making a difference. Your inner child looks at things from the mindset of creativity and about going after the things that they want. And even when they make mistakes or fall down, it doesn't stop them from getting back on the bike or getting back on the swing or not talking to the kid that stole their toy. It's saying that they're living with unconditional love. And regardless of the things that happen to them, they can create a win situation out of the loss that you've accumulated in your life. So very powerful message there from your inner child, Taurus. Let's take a look at what you are dealing with. And, oh, I love this. And what your ego is saying for you to kind of squash here. And we have spread your wings, 2 of Wands. Your ego may be a little bit fearful of stepping forward. Your ego may be stuck at times in the past. There may be a fear, and that's what ego represents, is fear and anxiety and worry and stress. But this is saying here, yourself, your present moment self is saying it's time. It's time to spread your wings and be as authentic as you can. Spread your wings here because even if you fall, the universe has your back and you will be okay here because you have the world showing up here. This is wonderful to have this major arcana showing up in your moment because this is saying that you're blossoming, you're growing. This is your purpose, your calling. You're really moving into a new energy here, Taurus. This is a change in the direction of your life path. If you are brave enough to release and surrender that ego and step into the authentic life that you wanted to create and that you came here to accomplish and achieve. Okay, this is about a wake-up call. It's about a reflection, making a decision and doing it instead of possibly not doing it because you're afraid of moving forward here. So it's time to spread your wings. The time for the change here, Taurus, is now, is what you are telling yourself. So don't let ego come in and say, I got to wait for the right time, because that's what the 2 of Wands says here. The 2 of Wands says, well, I need to wait until this happens, or I have this amount of money, or I have this kind of love. No, you don't have to wait. This is about you living your true purpose, your true calling. And the universe is giving you a second chance here, Taurus, which is quite beautiful. Okay, they're also showing me a white, smaller pet. This could be, I feel like it's, they're not showing me the face, so I feel like it's a small dog, but it could be, I guess, a very furry cat as well, white with spots as well. So please take that as it resonates. My first intuitive nudge was a dog, but then they kind of showed me a little more fur as well. So messages from your higher self here. Even though we got what your soul wants you to focus on at this time, we have dedicated effort and make the choice. Make the choice to put in the effort on your life here. The 8 of Pentacles is you working on yourself. It's about working on all the relationships in your life here, Taurus, whether it's romantic, whether it is, with strangers, whether it's with best friends or family. This is you putting in the effort. This is also about you putting hard work and energy into something that you want to see grow and thrive. This could be a career, it could be a relationship, it can be your health. You're putting in the dedicated effort here, or your higher self knows that you can do it and is cheering you on. This is long term. The 8 of Pentacles is saying that you're going the distance, especially if you are creating, if you are dealing in education, design, art, music. This is saying that whatever you are focusing on, your higher self is saying it can go long term, but you have a choice because you have the daydreams, daydreams and decisions. This is the 7 of Cups. It's about, instead of just thinking this, instead of it just being an idea, or instead of it being a seed, but letting it kind of sit at that level because your fear and your ego is coming in, seizing it. This is saying get rid of that, make the choice to move forward and spread your wings. That is what your higher power wants you to do. Take that leap of faith, make the choice, because some of you may be avoiding a choice or a decision or something that has to do with growth and expansion because you may be comfortable in your comfort zone. That's why it's called a comfort zone. But if you want to live a bigger, more purposeful life here, it will take you putting in the effort and going towards your dreams, your daydreams, whatever it is that you are daydreaming about in a positive light here, you have what it takes to make it grow. So I really love this message here from your higher spirit or your higher self, because I feel like you have a lot of potential to really bring something to fruition here. And last but not least here, Taurus, we're going to get a message from your guides. Let's take a look what your guides have to say here. We have light. Wow, I love this. We have light. It says, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, that's precisely, Taurus, what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. Absolutely. Oh, wow. They're telling me too. They're saying, look at all the light. Look at all the light. And this card is a really light card as well. So it says, this is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So even though your higher self is saying, go get something, you can do it. This can be long term here. Your guides are saying you are the light. You're brilliant. You're way more brilliant than you give yourself credit for here, Taurus. And then lastly, we do have caregiver. It says, we are with you, and spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love that you provide to others, especially at the ends of their lives. I love this. So listen up here, Taurus, very important. At the end of your lives, which when you think of your higher self, you think of a wise old soul, somebody that has learned the lessons here, that doesn't look upon you with disregard or with judgment, but looks upon you with love. And then it says, and the beginning of their lives, that inner child. So this is just a confirmation here regarding taking care of your inner child, your higher self, and combining and putting those pieces together. It says, just as you receive the care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So very important message here. Wow. It's again confirming here what we are talking about in your reading. Connecting the inner child, connecting the higher self and where you're at now, and hugging the three of those, because the three of those, Taurus, are you. It's just a different lens. It's just a different perception or a different energy here. But it's about you bringing those together and not letting the ego bring you down, but knowing that both of those pieces are your best friend, are you. So I really love the messages here. I hope this resonates with you, Taurus. A lot of beautiful things coming in for you, a beautiful heaven-sent gift. Trust your higher self, trust your inner child, and, hug the both of them and let them know that you love them. I do suggest even doing a guided meditation to connect with your inner child and higher self. So if that resonates, Taurus, please hit that thumbs up button, share, like, subscribe, and I am sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love, light, and healing. Till next time.